Hello everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to make an item for Minecraft using Blockbench. I know I made a video on how to make an entity, but there are some things for the entity that I do now know. If you use the same AI as the entity, it's going to work perfectly. All the animations are going to be used. If you don't, then sometimes not all of them would be used. And other times none of them will be used. But what we're talking about today is the items. So you're gonna go to plugins. Usually you won't have this unless you got this one with entity, Minecraft item, and the block from my first video. But what you search is Minecraft block. Boom. This is what you're gonna want to get. Now for me it's uninstall and disable, but for you it will be install. There's a lot of things you could do. Well, oh no, this is the wrong one. I mean item. I didn't realize. This is the one you want. Item wizard. It will say disable install for me, but yeah, I already said this. So once you install it, then you're gonna want to get out. Maybe you'll have to refresh your screen, I think. I don't exactly remember when I first got this, but I think you're gonna have to refresh your screen. Then once this pops up, the loaders, and you have Minecraft item wizard, you're gonna press the create an item. For some reason my screen is not going all the way down, but it says create item. So once you click on that, this is your presets. Sadly they don't have a bow, so you can't make like a bow that shoots TNT or whatever. But you can make a lot of other stuff. So you can make an armor, a sword, leggings, boots, helmet, pickaxe, apple, an ingot. But for today's video, I'll just go with the sword. Actually, I'll go with the I'll go with the sword. I can't tell. I can't choose. Uh, we'll just call it a test, cause I'm not really gonna use this. This is just to like show how to use the the, the item wizard. But down here you can see how much you can stack it, like how many items you can have on it. You could go from 1 to 64. I'll just keep it at 1 because I'm pretty sure I can only do 1. Now you can pick its category. It could be in construction, equipment, items, or nature. Or just keep it in equipment. And optionally select, you can choose which group you want your weapon to be. I'll keep it on the swords. You can choose how much damage this does. If you set it to the max, I'm pretty sure it one shots a creeper. Yeah, one hit. It does a one hit on a creeper. You can break blocks, wearable, and durability. We'll just have it at like netherite or something. Repair amount, you can change this as much as you want. I'm just gonna change this back to 25. You can make it enchantable. You can choose what enchantment slots you can have it to be. So you can have it like, it could be enchantable with like things from Flint and Steel. Oh my god, that voice crack. That's horrendous. You can have it on all, but I'll just keep it on sword. So yeah, I'm keeping it on. That sounds cool. You can set its value for like enchantments. I'll keep it like that, and we'll make it a food type. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it as a food. We can make it 2D or 3D. We should go with 3D. you can turn this on or off. I don't think it matters. I don't really know what it does, but right here we'll just name it test stored test. Alright. Now we'll just go into here and you get two boxes. One with its image right here, so you like can customize it, and the test sword, the actual 3D item. Now, like the entity wizard, you're gonna wanna go to file and make it preface. Oh, that wasn't preface, it didn't load. Hold on. You're gonna wanna go to preface, then you could do whatever you want. Now, I'm just gonna make some random item. Yup. No. Just joking. I think that's it. Yeah, that's correct. So, like, you could do that. You can make it bigger and, like, change it into, like, if you've seen the Minecraft movie, there are some cool items there. You can make, like, one of the, cause one of these was in the trailer. I'm just gonna make that. It was the bucket that Jason Momoa made. Cause I've already seen the Minecraft movie, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna make those buckets. Alright. So once you got like whatever shape of it that you would like, you could go ahead and start painting it. You could choose any shade that you would like, anything that you find nice, like anything that could fit into whatever. Oh my god, this has so much pixels. So whatever you're making. For now, I'll just do this. It might get hard to see sometimes. Oh, I didn't even realize I made it a little bit even right here on this part. Maybe if I just, yeah, I think that looks better. No, not really, but it's still okay. Oh wait, wrong one. This one. There we go. And you can also just fill it if you don't want to do a part like the top of it. You could just boom, and now you don't have to deal with that. You could have the shade on or off. It doesn't really matter much which one you use, but whatever you prefer. You can still choose a background. You can put in a player. I wish they still had the thing where the player. Oh well, I wish they had the thing where a player that you put in here for like reference to hold it. I wish they could do that, but I'm gonna turn off the shading. I don't like how dark it is. It's harder to see. Alright. So I didn't realize I set it to a lot. We'll just do this. Once you got like all of the textures correct and you think everything looks good, like you could still add some texture to like whatever part of the thing you think needs some more depth or something. Alright, let just get these. Boom. It's all done. Now, if you need to, you can also just rotate it if it's not in the correct position, like this. It's not really in the correct position. I want to make it a little smaller. I did finally learn what the pivot does. It makes you able to change how things can be rotated, like like let me get the whole root of a thing. Oh, I see a problem. It's uneven. It's uneven. Let me just put these two together. Once you find what the middle is, if you want it to be in the middle, up, wrong one. So once you find out where the pivot you want, the pivot to be, make sure it lines up correctly. If you want it to be the best looking, make sure to line it up correctly. So once you made whatever you wanted to make, you could go into the animations. This is how it's gonna look. I think I'm gonna put it a little more down onto the ground, just in case no problems happen. I don't think you'll have to do this, but I'm doing this just in case. You could have it like you could give it an animation like this. Like for this, I could give it like a rotating animation. Like you could be doing it like this if you're making something that's gonna rotate. We could do something like this. You could, it's for like first person and third person perspectives. So like after you give your weapon like some animation, I'll show you what to do after once I get all of these done. Alright. We'll just move this back to make sure it's not like crazy. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Now what you want to do is go into the image. Unless you did that first. Then alright, but if you didn't do the image first, that's fine. You could put like whatever your item was. This is for like all of the items because they have both 2D and 3D textures to them. So let me just get all of this done. So once you are done actually making the textures for the whole item or weapon that you made, you have to go all the way down, down to where it says the name of your sword and like the textures it uses, like 32x, 32px, or whatever it says down here under this big one. So you click the little save box that's right here. Then once you download it, you go to File, then you go to Export to MC add-on file. Then you download the file. Then you press on your file, and then it will load up Minecraft. Then you will have to wait a little to actually get the thing to be in your world, because it does a whole process of getting it into there. How my screen is dark is actually, while this is happening, the actual game is running still, so it has the resource pack successfully loading. Yeah, I put way too many mods on this Minecraft, and now it goes black for a pretty long time. But I think this is gonna be pretty good. Well, I forgot how much damage I made it do. I think it one shots a creeper. And I got no problem with that. Alright, so like right here, a box would appear, but because of how many mods I have, it's gonna start loading them all in like this one box. But for you, it should show box saying, whatever weapon you have has successfully loaded like 2 times. One is for the resource, and the other one is for the behavior. Oh my god, I have done way too much to these worlds. This is just gonna be like, you know what? Now I'll just make a new world. You can put on it a new world or a pre-existing world. Name this whatever you want. So you're gonna have to wait for this to load. If you don't have as much mods as me and try to perfect whatever I'm trying to make that I think is cool, yours should load pretty fast, but mine loads pretty slow because again, I love making mods. Oh my god, I'm sorry for wasting your time on this part. I don't know how to edit, but like, what did I do? What did I do to this thing? Okay, I thought I was gonna have to tell you guys about uh I I don't what is English? I forgot English already. It will say okay. Sometimes it will say, do you want to update this world if it's not a new one? Most of the time when I say yes, nothing really happens. It's either the mod works or the mod's behavior works, but the model slash animations don't. Or it's different. The animations do work, but the textures are broken. So yeah, that could happen. Let's hope that the bucket weapon is good. So once you get past all of this stuff, you go into creative, go to whatever section you had your weapon in, and boom, here is your item. Up, oh, it's pretty far down. Well, you did it correctly, then this won't happen. But for now, this is gonna be all. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe. It would help on my channel considering I'm new. And If you like this video, you should check out my entity wizard video. You could learn how to make a whole new entity. Yep, that's gonna be all for today. Goodbye.